Hey all, Nicole here, your Gulf Coast gal. I am at one of my most favorite places in the entire state of Mississippi at the Museum of Natural Science. We're gonna go inside, I'm gonna show you some of the exhibits and give you a look around. They have a wonderful garden area up front and lots of fun things to see and do. So let's head in. So once you walk into the main atrium and the main building of the museum, you're gonna head to your right to check in and pay. There's a little gift shop over there called the Dragonfly Shop, and it was $6 admission for just me, and you head downstairs where all the exhibits are. Right now I'm in the bottom floor of that main atrium area, and that's where their changing exhibits go. So last time I was here it was dinosaurs. Right now it's all about weather. Right behind me there's like a hurricane simulation, which is really cool. But I'll show you all around a little bit and show you some of my most favorite exhibits. And for $6 you can spend probably an entire day to a half day here just reading all the signs, learning all the things, and having a good time. So not only do I love this amazing atrium area for the natural light and all the exposure to the outdoors and all the greenery, but it reminds me of Jurassic Park, not only because of the dinosaurs, but because of that huge skylight and all of the, like I said, the beautiful trees that you can see. And the first exhibit you come to is the Dinosaur Exhibit. It's my most favorite in probably of all the exhibits. Maybe it's one of my most favorite exhibits here. And what I love about the museum is because it's the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, there's lots of Mississippi related facts. For instance, mapping Mississippi and the general land cover and a little bit of everything. And because water is a very important part of Mississippi, whether it be the coast or the marshes, they have an amazing water exhibit. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while and relax. Instead of B-roll, I'm gonna call this C-roll. Can you name all the different types of fish? These are all fish that can be found in the Mississippi Sound. Did not mean to rhyme there. I do want to warn y'all before we get started that there are some taxidermied animals, so if that's something you're not comfortable with, be sure to keep that in mind before coming to the museum. It's just to give a real life representation of the animals and bring awareness to them, and I wanted to make sure you know before you continue with the video. Alright y'all, we're about to head to the terrarium, which is one of my most favorite areas. Once you walk in it feels like a rainforest because of the humidity and the smells and the wood and all the water and everything, and it has some of my most favorite parts of the museum. All the turtles, so cute, doing all the turtle things. There was some underwater right over there. Woo! Scared me. Dove in. And there's some more turtles over here, and some alligators, and then some fish. It's such a cool area. They're all chilling under that heat lamp. Look at that huge catfish. He's like as tall as my torso. Holy smokes. I think there's an alligator gar in there. It's like my favorite fish. And then this giant turtle. Hello, mister. He's a little shy. And then, in addition to all of the live animals, they also have taxidermied animals. There's a duck right up there, and then this beautiful alligator. Wow. And we've got this big guy over here. He's also under some lamps, enjoying some time. There are different exhibits with some taxidermy birds that you can be found in Mississippi. Do you know what the state bird is? Be sure to drop a comment down below. And let's see if we can find it. Oh, the hummingbird. How beautiful. What's really great is they showcase each different area of the state. So the Northeast Hills, you can find bobcats and chipmunks. Oh my. The Jackson Prairie, there's rabbits and a deer. Can you see the baby deer? So cute. And they also have things on the ceiling, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. So something really cool. This is an 18-year-old double-headed snake. It was found in Lawrence County, and it was 8-inch long snake. And now look how long it is. Both heads eat and drink, but they said the right one seems to have a little bit more control over the body. Wow. So this is the Bottomland Hardwood Forest area, and just to give you a sneak peek, some of my favorite parts are, of course, the bears, but the woodpeckers, and they are huge, y'all. We have some at our house, and I don't know if you can see that guy, but he's as big as my forearm, if not bigger. We have a really cool office set up here, and it's all dedicated to Miss Cook, and it tells you a little about this wonderful native Mississippian. I recommend you take a look at her story online. Something really cool that is familiar along the Gulf Coast are pelicans. Look how huge he is. So the base is probably 8 or 10 inches, and then he's up to about my waist. How crazy. I really love their displays. You get to see, you know, what they look like, all their natural colors, and they have a wide variety. My favorite animals, the possum. I love that they also have a bird watching station. So they have all of the different types of birds that you can maybe see, some binoculars, and then they put out bird feeders throughout the woods, so you can kind of see them in their natural habitat. So awesome. And you can't beat this view. So they also show all of Mississippi's endangered species as well as their species at risk. There's also an area for Mississippi's endangered species as well as their species at risk, but some of the endangered species include the brown pelican, the black bear, the Gulf sturgeon, look how huge he is, and then the beautiful bald eagle. I mentioned the dinosaur exhibits, one of my favorites. I'm just going to show you all really quick because I want you to come experience it for yourself. But they do show you what areas these fossils were found. So anything in the pink was found in these areas across the state. How cool is that? So awesome. I do recommend you come here often. They do have exhibits that rotate throughout this display hall. This one is wild weather. It's through the end of the year. I'm gonna go in and explore because it looks so super cool, and I want to learn all the things about weather. So all done today with my trip to the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science. I definitely recommend you come out, especially since, like I said, it was $6 admission for me. It wasn't busy at all. And I had a really good time. I love coming up here and exploring all of the exhibits and learning something new. That's it for me, Gulf Coast Gal. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on more activities, attractions like the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, and all kinds of other amazing things you can only find here in the state of Mississippi.